welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about your next boyfriend. So we're going to get details about this specific person, and you are choosing first from the Animal Spirit Oracle. Group 1, you have the Peacock. Group 2, you have the Cobra. Group 3, you have the Dragon. And Group 4, you have the Unicorn. So take a moment, see which energy is calling to you. You can pause this video if you'd like while you decide. If you can't decide, you can listen to as many as you'd like. There are no rules. The only rule here is to have fun and to trust your intuition, okay? I have lots of offerings which are all listed below in my description box. If you're interested in a private reading, I do a 6-card What's Coming Next in Love general reading for you. I record it and you can watch it on a private link right here. And I also offer the marriage report where I take your birthday time and place of birth and look at your natal chart and decode all of the amazing information that's encoded there, you know, about your future spouse. It's all written in the stars. And if you have an accurate birth time, I can get all that information for you. Where you'll meet, what they're like, and signs and symbols around your first meeting. So if you're interested in that, you can order that as well. All my decks are for sale, and I sell this beautiful love manifestation candle, which I designed, carefully curated, top-notch, very exclusive and expensive fragrance oil. It's a very subtle scent, and it's all described when you click the link below. Also consider joining the Aphrodite Circle, which is my members group, where I post extra videos and also give you free extended readings. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the member button. Okay, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4 timestamps are below. I'll see you in a minute. Hi, number 1. Let's get started on your reading today. I am so excited. Let's get information about your future boyfriend. Now, I'm going to get to the Peacock message for you in just a minute after I pull some cards. I want to start with details about this person, specifics about who they are, and I'm going to start with the tarot. So let's see what we have for number 1 about your next boyfriend. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor. It's kind of funny. The Emperor kind of reminds me of the Peacock. That's really pretty cool. Okay. And what else do we have about this person? Number 1. What do we have for your next boyfriend? Queen of Swords reversed. And Judgment. Ooh, okay. Love it. Okay, so let's start with Peacock, which is what you were drawn to. Such a beautiful card, beautiful illustrations, and I love the Animal Spirit deck because it really ties together a reading really well. I've been using it for quite a while, and I find that it just hits. It just hits. And it's, you know, I wanted to say for all of you, if you do your own readings, you really have to trust which cards and which decks work for you. If you just feel a connection, just go with it. It doesn't matter what type of card it is. Like if, for example, it's easier for you to read Oracle energy or to use them as a tool to help you connect with your intuition or a specific deck, just, you know, trust that, believe in that. It doesn't matter what it is. It just matters that you connect with it. Okay, so let's get started with the Peacock. The Peacock is all about inner beauty, okay? You know, when you think about peacock feathers, it's like they're just stunning. right? And their color is so gorgeous. And a lot of people associate peacock with like somebody who's really sort of proud and like you're peacocking, you're, you know, if you've ever heard that expression, it's like you're walking around like I'm in charge kind of thing. But in this deck, it's really about somebody who has the ability, who's like beautiful inside and out, okay? It's like this is a person who may be really sort of, I'm kind of feeling the energy of this person as somebody who has a, you know, a fairly strong ego with the Emperor. The Emperor is definitely someone who's in control of their life, who's got some sort of alpha energy, some sort of extroverted energy. But with the peacock message in combination, this is also someone who's had a lot of experiences in life, and not all easy, but they don't keep any resentment. It's like they just clear it out. They accept what's happened and they move through it. So that's what I see for your person. This is an extremely rare kind of person, and it's an advanced level of sort of maturity. Okay, I'll say maturity. It's somebody that's like also just very forgiving. And I feel like they needed to be, okay, based on the other cards that are coming through here, okay? I feel like we have this message here of the Three of Pentacles reversed. So it's as if this person has not had a lot of support in terms of their dreams and their wishes, okay? They haven't really connected with someone yet who is that true sort of partner that wants them to do well, okay? When this is reversed, this means that like the people that they are collaborating with or their partnerships are out of balance, okay? They might not, even in this moment or recently, been getting along with people at work, or they feel some sort of stuck energy with work or coworkers. And I just feel this energy of not having a lot of support around them and being frustrated. Now, right at the center, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody who's very much in control of their finances, somebody who's really good with money, somebody who focuses on money too. This is connected to Aries energy, so this person could have Aries placement, sun, moon, rising. This is somebody who's wise and powerful. You know, the orb you can see here that he's holding represents the world. And it's like he's the ruler of his own world, okay? And in this deck, he has a long beard, which is showing his wisdom. Now, that can also indicate some age. So this could be like someone who's maybe a little bit older than you, depending on your age, because I have all kinds of age groups. But if you're, you know, say between 20 and 30, this could be somebody who's a little further along in life. But he's very strong. He has full control of his emotions, and he really wants to have a balanced life. Now, this is what I see for him. I see that he may have been in a connection with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and they may have recently ended a relationship, or he could even be divorced from this person, okay? And I feel like part of the problem there was honesty, lack of honesty, okay? And also lack of support for his career and his dreams, which are really important to him. With Judgment, this is the aha moment. This is him really sort of taking time to figure out what it is he wants and making some sort of change. So I do see him making some sort of change in his life, because he's looking at it and saying, I don't, you know, I don't have the people around me at work or in my immediate environment that are supporting my career and my choices. My love life is not in balance. There's a lot that's not in balance here. So I feel like he's somebody that is looking at his past and saying, you know what, there's things that I need to let go of. There's things I have to move on from, which is where this card is coming in. The peacock is able to do that, to accept whatever happened with this connection and this relationship and let go of it. But it's also about a rebirth here. So I feel like this person is going through some sort of big change that is going to lead to this new connection with you. Okay, so let's get on to you. Let's see what's going on with you here in this connection. I feel like this person could be involved in banking, finance, something where they're handling a lot of money, or where they're sort of like in a management position or some sort of senior position with whatever they do. Okay, so you have the Five of Wands reversed. What do we have for number one? Ooh, Ace of Wands reversed. The Hangman upright. Four of Cups. Interesting. Okay, Five of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay, so both of these are reversed, and so that's really kind of talking about sort of blocked energy or delays of some sort. But with the Five of Wands starting off with, this is about feeling like paralyzed about what you should do. So you should watch out that you may be given some sort of information that is making it difficult for you to make a decision. There's like internal conflict here. Okay, lots of internal conflict. And this is really about the universe saying you need to use your inner guidance. You need to use your inner, your intuition to make decisions, no matter what people around you are thinking, okay? Don't avoid conflict, okay? Address it now because it's causing some sort of conflict within. And so that's why I think we see the Hangman here. So I feel like you're in some sort of a situation now or coming up even with this person where you're going to have some sort of inner conflict about this, okay? There's like some sort of lack of confidence maybe, okay? Maybe there's a little bit of intimidation here, or there's some sort of delay when it comes to this connection. Maybe the timing seems off to you, maybe because this person is still sort of at the end of this relationship. But I feel like you're looking for something new when it comes to love. And I feel like, let's keep going. I'm going to pull more cards on this, but there's definitely some sort of internal conflict. I don't know yet what that is. I'm going to pull more cards. You might be thinking, I know exactly what it is, but the Hangman is definitely connected to these two cards. This is about taking a step back, taking a moment, taking a pause to figure things out, right? Giving yourself that time and space in order to really sort of think things through, okay? So I feel like you're going through something right now, maybe even the end of a connection yourself, where you're needing to kind of take some time and take some space. The Hangman wants you to, like, if you're feeling stuck or you're feeling blocked creativity, like this could be also a creative thing for you, like a project, something at work, some dream you have, like if you're an artist or you're a creative person, some sort of plan that's been delayed. It can even be a trip. But when this comes up, the Hangman is really asking you to to take some time, be patient, surrender to the divine timing, because there's been delays for you. Maybe even there's been delays for love. Maybe you haven't really found that person that really sparks your fire, you know, somebody that makes you believe in happiness. You know, the Ace of Wands is that gift of romance and fire and passion. And if you haven't ever had that, or haven't had that in a long time, and you've been feeling like stuck, or maybe you've been like dating online and not meeting the right people, the universe is saying, listen, there's divine timing at play here. Everything has to line up for this connection. So be patient, because the Hangman's always about patience and surrender. Okay, and that's also connected to Pisces energy. Kind of interesting, we have Aries and Pisces sort of lining up, and we're kind of right at that point in terms of timing right now. We're right on the cusp of that Aries Pisces time period. So this could all be very relevant right now and soon. Okay, so now we have the Four of Cups. Really interesting, because the Four of Cups is also kind of about you waiting for the right opportunity. Okay, it's like you don't want just anything, you want the right one. Okay, you might be bored, you might be frustrated in your current situation, but you kind of know something's coming. And that's what I feel like. And maybe if you didn't know before, you know now, because you were drawn to this reading. You saw the peacock. For whatever reason, you were drawn to my channel. You were drawn to today's reading. You have to trust that. That's what's amazing about tarot and about pick a cards. It's that there's a reason why you showed up here today and why you chose that pile. But here we go. Okay, so you might be bored, you might be frustrated with your current situation, but you know something's coming. Okay, so I feel like you might be taking time to yourself, giving yourself a break, taking a pause from even dating, or taking a pause from relationships, or you're just being really choosy, and that's perfect. That's exactly what you're supposed to do, because there is divine timing here. Okay, this is, you know, a connection that's going to happen in the right moment. Your person here has some things to kind of evaluate themselves. Okay, they're in the process of realizing that they don't have the support, they don't have the connections, they're letting go of something, and that's actually perfect. Okay, and you're going to be with this person, and they're going to really get your struggles and your situations, because they've been through some as well. Okay, so we have Pisces and Aries coming through pretty strong. Okay. All right, let's get a final card. Anything you need to know going forward, anything you need to know going forward with this person. Yeah, this is about, there's some kind of like delays or some hesitant to let go of something. So that's where the frustration comes in. I would just say this is again a confirmation of your patience message. There is an ending that has to happen for this new beginning. Okay, because the Death card comes, you know, before judgment. So I do feel like the divine timing is here. Be patient with this person. They have definitely the ability to get through all of this and to be a really good partner. It's just that they have things they have to let go of. I'm definitely feeling that energy. Okay, let's get you charms today. I haven't done charms in a while, and I thought it would be fun. So let's do charms. I have so much on my desk. Okay, we have the Astro dice. Remove those. Ooh, This one went off to the side, so we're going to take that as a message that it is important, and it is a plane. Okay, so some of you may have travel. There might be some sort of connection here for you taking a trip to travel. Wow, you have a lot of charms. Okay, I love you forever, an indication of soulmate energy. You are my sunshine. Yes, this is going to be someone that really adores you. Never, never give up. I love that with the Hangman, and all your messages of blocks and delays, just hang in there. Hang in there. The anchor is really this message about needing to release and have those endings. Okay, so there's definitely some messages of endings. Oh, okay. Also, this is always a message of take care of yourself. Okay, if you're run down, if you're physically tired, this is about take care of yourself and your body, or someone around you needs to do that. Okay, now look at this, 3 hearts. The big open heart, and then 2 little hearts. So, like I said, there's this queen here that is in the process of, you know, this person's releasing. So I do feel that energy. Okay. So that's why the patience, that's why take time, that's why divine timing, everything has to line up for this connection. And we have either the star, which can be healing, or the snowflake, which is winter. Okay, so there could be a connection to winter, to a sign that person born in the winter, which would be Capricorn, Aquarius, but also the star is connected to Aquarius. So I'm kind of feeling like she could be an Aquarius. Ooh, okay. So those are your charms. That is your reading. Please be sure to hit subscribe before you leave if you haven't. It's free, it's easy, and it really helps me continue to bring more content back free every week here on my channel. Write your comments below, say hi, let me know what country you're watching from, what state you live in if you're in the States. I just really love connecting and hearing your stories. Like this video, please. Watch my channel. I've got tons of great content. You can become a member if you'd like and get bonus readings every month, as well as free extended readings whenever I do them. And I've got some great offerings all listed below, including a reading, a private reading for you, my candle, my cards, lots of good stuff, my marriage report. All of the details about that you can watch in the introduction on this video. If you want, go back and check intro, and you can listen to those offerings. You can also email me if you have any questions, lovegoddesstarot@gmail.com. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. Have a great one. Hi, number 2, you were drawn to the Cobra today, and look at that. The Cobra is so intense. It's really, really looking at you. Okay, I'm going to talk about the Cobra card in just a minute, but first I'm going to pull you some messages about your next boyfriend, specifically about this person. Who are they? What are they like? What's going on? And then I'm going to pull you cards about you and the connection, and then any kind of advice when it comes to this. So let's start with them and find out who is this person, okay? Who is the Cobra? Okay, so we have the Lovers reversed. They are definitely in the process of ending something here, a partnership. The Sun, beautiful. It's definitely for the best. We love the Sun card. Okay. They're very happy about the ending, so that's good. Knight of Cups reversed and 5 of Swords. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I get it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, so let's start with the Cobra. Okay, the Cobra looks intense. It's really kind of an interesting card, and this person is really being represented as somebody who is pausing and waiting. So think about a cobra, right? I don't know if you know this, but they're like sit there still and then strike. Okay, so this is someone that's going to study something first before they take action, which we see here with the Knight of Cups. So this person is someone that likes to wait. This is somebody who is a teacher or a spiritual angel guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, is ever present, ever protecting, and ever loving. So this is somebody, believe it or not, who is extremely loving and caring, okay? The essence of this person is really this message of the inner teacher. And the way that this comes out is that they are those kind of people that are special guides who kind of lead us along our path. And so this person could be literally a teacher, a professor. This is somebody who definitely teaches other people, maybe without even realizing it, okay? And you know that expression, when the student is ready, the teacher appears? That's kind of who this person is to you, which is so cool. The fact that you were drawn and attracted to this card says to me that you are ready for this connection, okay? You're ready for it. So this person's going to pop into your life because you're ready for it, okay? So this is somebody who's definitely like a student of life, somebody who watches things, who learns, who observes, somebody who's humble. There could also be a connection for you to meeting this person through school, through a class. You know, if we take it literally, it doesn't have to be, and we'll look at what comes up for you. But that's what we were starting with, okay? Then we move on to the Lovers, which is reversed. So this shows to me that there has been some sort of an ending for this person, some major relationship or partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic one. I do think it is, but it doesn't have to be. You know, the Lovers card is about partnerships as well, just, you know, can be platonic. It's connected to the sign Gemini. And when it's reversed, it can show that there has maybe been some sort of betrayal for this person, okay? It can also be that this person hasn't been focusing on love or has been waiting for the right love. And I think next to the Cobra, that could be this person's kind of energy, right? So this person may have focused on themselves, focused on bettering themselves, focused on their career, focused on love, having fun, you know, enjoying themselves, but they really want to find somebody who they really wait and take time and observe and are sure that this person is really going to be open to their love and to their heart. They're cautious when it comes to love, and it's because of some sort of betrayal. We see that here, okay? Now, that beautiful Sun card at the center. The Sun card represents Leo energy, and when it's upright, it brings all that positivity and success. So I feel like this person is definitely successful in their career, whether it's teaching, whatever it is that they do it really well, okay? And I feel like this person is going to have a good love, a good partnership, a good love life eventually, because they are waiting and they're holding off until it's just the right person, which that Knight of Cups is showing me, okay? Because they have all that emotional connection available to them with that Knight of Cups energy, but because it's like reversed, they're holding on to it a little bit, okay? You know, they take their time when it comes to love. They don't just jump into something, okay? They really have to be sure. And then we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords for me is really a message about this person. Again, they're just their personality type that they hold back before they move forward. And I think they've had some sort of painful betrayal, which is why they're kind of protecting their heart. Because if you look at the Knight of Cups, he has the cup, he has his heart. Normally he's very open and ready to give it, but he's had this sort of betrayal, so he's holding on to it, okay? He wants to wait until he meets the right person, okay? Now let's talk about you and your connection with the Cobra. Okay, number 2, what do we have for you? The Hermit reversed, interesting, okay. Coming out of retirement, coming out of solitude, coming out of single life. You also have a lot to share. That could also be that teaching connection. Oh, the Queen of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Oh, look at you, beautiful. Bringing this loving energy open. You are really the person's dream person, okay? You definitely are. Okay, Temperance reversed, okay? You don't want to wait. You're like, we have to get moving here. I'm not going to be patient. I don't blame you. The World. Ooh, I have to cover this up just in case, because sometimes they don't. We're going to put that there. Okay. Okay, so we have the World. Okay, this is big. This is a big connection. This is a big relationship for you. This person could be, I mean, I don't like to say the one, but really I kind of feel like it. So I'm going to say it. I can say whatever I want. This is my channel. Okay. The Hermit. You know, the Hermit, when it's reversed, shows maybe you've gone through a period of loneliness or isolation. You felt maybe betrayed yourself by someone you trusted, and maybe you went within to take time to get over that, because I see you as a really warm, loving, kind, nurturing, emotional person. Okay, with the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's definitely got strong feelings, wants to be loved, wants that connection, and it is upright. So I see you getting it. I see you coming out of retirement and leading with your heart, okay? You're, you know, probably a highly emotional, intuitive, nurturing person. And this is a beautiful connection. This person is definitely holds back a little bit, but they're going to wait and be sure that you're the person and you're the right person. And then I just see this working. I really do. I feel like you're someone that people could confide in. You definitely are someone who empathizes and maybe even give advice, right? So you both have that sort of ability to kind of understand things. Okay, so Temperance reversed. For me, I'm just feeling the energy of not wanting to wait. Like I've met you, you're it, I'm not, you know. I want this to happen. Okay, so I want you to just be clear and speak up for yourself when it comes to this connection, and be really clear with this person, because they need that clarity. They really need that extra nudge, okay? And then we have the beautiful World, which is so gorgeous. The World is about moving towards your future and celebrating successes, celebrating all the hard work you put into relationships. And it's like you're stepping up, you're leveling up, okay? The four corners of the universe are represented by the four fixed signs, which are Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So we have Leo twice here. Let's see, do we have Aquarius or Scorpio, Taurus anywhere else? I don't think so. So there is the connection with Leo between those two cards. That could be part of the story. But it's a time of celebration, joy, and happiness. We have joy here. And it's about you being rewarded. So there could be a connection here between your career, success, graduation, college, university, some sort of degree, something that you've really wanted to do in your life. But also it's like you're graduating and leveling up with your relationship. I see you celebrating, and I see this being really beautiful. I just think you're going to have to be really clear, because this person, you know, does wait. They want to be sure because they were badly hurt. I definitely see that. Okay, let's get you. Okay, I was going to say anything else you need to know, but these two dropped off. Okay, so this is moving slowly, and this is the protective energy. I love the Seven of Wands, that it has that big sun in the background, right? And she's got those 5 wands in front and the 2 above her head. The Knight of Swords is reversed. The Knight of Swords is generally someone that's moving very quickly. It's like the knight in shining armor. It's somebody that wants to take action. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Let's take a look at this. Let's start. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Did I keep saying the 5? 7 of Wands, 5 here and 2 there. No, I think maybe I said 7. Yeah, okay. God, I just had one of those moments where you're like, wait a minute, did I? Anyway, okay, so the 7 of Wands upright. The 7 of Wands really is saying that there might be like a time in this connection or when you meet this person that you're going to have to kind of protect yourself, protect your position, okay? It's like, I think of this card as like things start going your way because you're definitely moving towards the World card. You're the Queen of Cups, you're opening up. This person comes into your life and it's like maybe there are some people that want to knock you down a peg, okay? And so you have to stand up for yourself and protect what you've worked hard for. Now, this could also be a separate message from the love reading. This could be for you specifically that you need this. Maybe you're working on a project or you're doing something creatively or at work and you need to protect yourself. So just take that message as it resonates, okay? So yeah, this is about overcoming obstacles, okay? But they're only put in your path for your personal growth. So it's like, you know, if things are a little bit slower here with this connection, just know where it's leading. So, you know, not to like let the obstacles kind of stop you or block you. Also, don't let any people stop you or block you, okay? The Knight of Swords. What I'm feeling like for this is to really, like, I kind of feel like both of these are really for you, and I don't know that they're really about the connection as much as they are about you personally. It's like you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of things you want to do. Don't allow frustration or people to knock you off your path because you are heading to something big, okay? So just take that message. But I also feel like it's like don't allow your frustration with this person going slow to make you think that there's nothing there, because I really think there is. Let's get one final. I thought those were going to be the final, but I kind of feel like I need a little bit more. Yay! Okay, beautiful. Yeah, this is a fresh start. This is a romantic, passionate, new start for you, okay? And I love that it's a wand. So if you are doing something creative, just know that this is the beginning of something big, okay? You're on the right path. Stay with it. It's time to come out, show your heart again, and be part of things. The Ace of Wands is a gift. It's a gift of love, of passion, of believing in things again, okay? It's potential. It's like the start of a project, the start of a love. The seeds are planted, right? But you have to keep nurturing that inspiration and that spark. So you have this wand coming. Don't let it out of your hands, like hold on to it. So I think that's really applying to both whatever it is you're working on, but also in love. Like, don't let it go. Ooh, I love this. Okay, I think I'm going to do charms today because I haven't done them, and I just thought it would be fun. So let's see what we have for number 2. Okay, so you have the beautiful moon, which is an emotional connection, beautiful for the Queen of Cups. You might be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just someone who is very emotionally nurturing. We had Virgo energy, Leo energy. We had the fixed signs I told you about, and that Queen of Cups. Okay. The CD player. This is interesting because this is like nostalgia, but it's also music. So there could be a connection to a musician here. The feather. The feather is all about signs and symbols from the universe that you're on the right path. So that could be a symbol for you. The spider's web. The spider's web is about taking your time, creating something. It's creative energy, but it's also protective. And it's about like the process rather than the end result, like enjoying the path to get there. This is very sort of royal to me. So there can be a connection to Leo energy and the sun. So you got the sun twice. There's that Leo message and the sun card that you got right there. Now, for me personally, this is also about patience because I broke this when I was trying to separate it from something. See? And so I thought, it's also a message about patience. So kind of interesting for you today. Please write your comments and let me know. Before you leave, hit subscribe if you haven't yet. Subscribe to my channel. It's free for you. It's easy. It's just the click of that button, and it really helps me continue to bring free content. If you're interested in any of my offerings, you can look in the description box below. I offer private readings. I sell a beautiful manifestation candle. I sell oracle decks, and I also have an incredible marriage report. All of that is I talk about in the introduction, so you can go back and watch that, as well as email me if you have any questions, or you can go ahead and order any of those by using the links below. I'm sending you so much love. Check out my other videos here today, and I'll see you back here as soon as I possibly can. Have a good one, and good luck. Good luck with your beautiful project and relationship. Hi, number 3, you were drawn to the dragon. And today's reading is going to be a look at your next boyfriend. We're going to start with them personally, their personality, any, things we can learn about them. And then we're going to move on to messages about you and the two of you together. But let's get started. I'm going to talk to you about the dragon message in just a minute after we pull some clarifying cards from the tarot about your next boyfriend. So this is for number 3 and the dragon. Who is the dragon? We're looking at number 3's boyfriend messages. Okay, 8 of Swords reversed. 3 of Swords reversed. Wow. Okay, this person's definitely been through some stuff. Relationship energy. Difficult relationship energy. Maybe going through a breakup right now. Wow. Look at all the swords. All reversed. Bottom of the deck. Judgment. Yeah. And interestingly enough, and I'll tell you why, I'm going to pull that one anyway, the Hierophant. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's start with the dragon, okay? The big thing about the dragon card, when you see it, you're just really drawn into this eye, right? The whole, you're not really seeing the dragon, you're just seeing the eye. Right? It's zoomed in. So that's kind of a clue about the energy of this person. Because the eyes is the window to the soul, right? And the dragon energy is all about really looking within. It's that inner self, that true inner person, the person that when you look in the mirror and you stare at yourself, that you see staring back, okay? This is a very deep soul, someone who has a deep connection to God, to the universe, somebody who's had some stuff go on and they've really taken a good look at themselves. That's what I keep hearing, is like, this is someone who's taken a really hard look at themselves. And look, we can see that that's true. They're also very wise, which is why I pulled the Hierophant, because it was underneath the bottom card there and it felt it was just calling to me. And the Hierophant is someone who's wise, someone who people come to for advice, somebody who's very, who's got a lot of wisdom, and that's why I pulled it. I felt this energy of this person being really wise, and they're wise because they've been through a lot. Okay, so they've taken time to get to know themselves. They've released themselves from some self-limiting, self-doubting stuff that came about because of betrayal, cheating, third-party situation. This is someone who's definitely had their heart broken in a big way. Okay, and they're moving on from it. They're healing from it. The good news with all of these cards is if you're going to have these reversals, better to have it with these cards, especially the Three of Swords, because that shows releasing those swords, releasing that pain, healing from that breakup. So they could be going through this like as we speak, or this could be something that happened in the recent past. But this is definitely energy that is defining them, okay? And they have so much sword energy. And swords are connected to air signs, which are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. They're connected to communication, to the intellect, to the mind. Again, I just feel like this person's very smart, very wise. And it's the air element, okay? So we have a lot about sword energy, which can also be about conflicts, right? Difficulties, communication problems, fights, arguments. But with the three reversed, like this has been like dramatic for them. A lot of emotions are, you know, around this person and this drama. And they're releasing from it though. That's the good news. They're releasing for it. And I feel like they may have experienced some burnout here because we have the Four of Swords. You know, this could have taken its toll on them. Okay. It could definitely have taken its toll on them. And I feel like they are definitely taking, either they've taken a break after a big breakup, or they are going to take a break a little bit. So we could be looking at like 4 weeks here, like a month of just kind of getting themselves together. But it could be a month, you know, from whenever you're watching this that you connect with them. It could be a month from now. Okay. Then the Judgment, which also speaks to them really having that time, that self-reflection that the Dragon card is so connected to. You know, the Judgment card is all about looking at your past. It's about exploring, you know, what you've done, what you may have to accept, what you haven't let go of yet, and you kind of forgive yourself and kind of forgive the other person. And it's just really about like a new birth, a rebirth that's awaiting you. So I feel like this person's definitely in a process of going through this major shift and change. So I think you're going to meet them after they've had some sort of rest period or like a break between this energy and moving on to their new love energy. But what you're getting is somebody who has all the wisdom of this experience and who has taken a hard look. Now, if they had anything to do with any of this hurt or pain, they have really looked hard at themselves. That's the message of the Dragon. This is not somebody who's like sweeping stuff under the rug. This is somebody who's like really gaining a lot from it. So I can't express enough how like powerful that Dragon card is, okay? And especially given this reading, I'm blown away. Okay, and dragons fly, and we have all air signs, so a lot of air here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And okay, so now we're going to look at you. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming through reverse. Let's see what else we have for number 3 and this next boyfriend. What do we have for number 3? So it looks like for some of you, this could be someone that you've had a connection with before, okay? Not for all of you, but for some of you. There's something about you getting another chance at a missed opportunity, okay? I feel like, well, let's just finish it up. Let me see what the rest is, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay. Temperance. Interesting. Okay. Let me just look at this real quick here. Okay. So let's start with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so these are connected. The Pentacles are connected to Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, to material things, to work, to money, to finance. When this is reversed, it's like some sort of difficulty or frustration around possibly finances, money, a job. There could have been delays, some sort of loss for you financially. And also it's like, it could be maybe being in a connection with somebody and there wasn't a commitment there, okay? Now, I really feel the need to read this two ways today. So I'm gonna start with, if you feel like it's possible that you might reconnect with an ex, and I know that's not everybody, but I feel like I have to say it here because of this. I feel like this person's having a serious look at their behavior, if that's the case, and that you may actually, they may not have been committed in the past, or had cheated, or there was a third party situation or something. You have fears around that. You've been through a lot, but the universe is saying this person could have changed. Wait and see and go with the flow. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. So I'm just going to do that quickly because I don't think that's everyone. I think that's a very small number of the people watching, because for me, the more powerful energy is now what I'm going to tell you. So what I feel like the other energy that's more powerful for you is that you could have been in a connection or not been able to find somebody, or not been in any committed relationships or something that lasts, or there's some sort of frustration around a partnership ending, someone you thought was your soulmate that didn't work out, okay? That's led you to have some fears, you know, around love, around showing your heart, around being open, which is completely understandable, okay? With the Moon card, it's like facing your fears. You know, acknowledging that sometimes we let our past get the best of us, you know. This Moon card is kind of interesting. I love this deck, but anyway, because it's light out, you know, it's actually not a dark card. Like you'll see the Hierophants at night, the Four of Swords is at night, you know, some of the cards are at night, some are during the day. This one is the moon, but it's not the night sky, or it's so bright that it's making it look bright out. And this is Pisces energy. And I feel like the moon is illuminating or shedding some light on some situation that you might not have looked at, okay? Some sort of suppressed emotions that haven't healed for you, may be connected to this past relationship, okay? So the moon is saying here that this is time for you to dive in, follow your intuition, and allow yourself to heal from whatever that is. Both of you, which is interesting, are coming up as burnout. The Nine of Wands is showing that, listen, you're still on your feet. You've been through a lot, okay? The Nine of Wands is always like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. I have been through, you know, a lot with relationships and I'm exhausted, right? Sometimes it's connected to Aries energy, but it's really about hanging in there. It's like you have endured so much. You've gone through all these challenges. It has not been an easy road to love, is what your reading is showing. This is about you just putting good boundaries in place, but not being so defensive that you push opportunities away, right? the hard work that you've put in on this love journey will pay off, which is where you come to Temperance. Okay, so I feel like for you, what it's showing is that, you know, you've been through this long road. You may have had broken connections or a soulmate or a relationship or a marriage that you thought was the one, but the universe is saying, hang in there. All of this was meant to be. All of this is happening for a reason, right? It doesn't always feel good, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening for a reason. Okay, Temperance is connected to Sagittarius. It's the angel pouring water between two cups. It's about the flow of life. It's about you getting balance back into your life. It's about listening to your higher self, which is so interesting because the Dragon card is about the higher self, that soul behind the eyes, the inner self. And so I feel like that's how the two of you are connecting. This is definitely a oh, I got goosebumps. This is definitely a divine connection. This can also be a past life situation because it didn't work in the past life. There wasn't commitment there. There was some sort of cheating or something. But you know, you're now different people and you now have learned some lessons and you're really close to connecting. Ooh. So in terms of signs, we have Sagittarius, we had Pisces come through, we had Gemini, and Taurus. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's see if there's any other final messages for you about this connection. Eight of Cups reversed. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Look at that big moon. There's a full moon in this card. The moon is a biggie. Okay. So the final card is all about your emotions, all about feelings, intuition, right? Going with your feelings. It's kind of interesting as a final card because when it's reversed, the Eight of Cups is really saying you might be torn between which way to go. And you might be unsure of whether you should give this situation another chance. So that's kind of leading me back to maybe some of you, this is a second chance opportunity with someone. I don't love those readings, but I know I'm resisting saying it's a second chance with someone because I tend to believe if it didn't work out the first time, the same things are going to happen. However, you do have the dragon and you do have these two angels. So I'm willing to say, yes, you can give it another chance, okay? This could also be, and let's just say this too, with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, next to the Lovers reversed, this can be about leaving something too soon before you have a chance to find out if it's any good. So that's on you if you leave too soon. Wow. All right. I think that's your reading. Oh, I'm going to do charms. Let's do charms. Let's do charms. Let's see if there's anything else. That was pretty amazing, if I do say so. I enjoyed that reading. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? Get my big cup over there. We have the cat. This is the rich cat. This is playful energy. It's also connected to the sign Leo. Okay, so it can be about expressing your playful side. This can also be about money, okay? The ballerina. The ballerina is putting in a lot of hard work. She can be exhausted. because she's a perfectionist and she's really worked hard and she is very good at what she does, but it's been exhausting. And I think that's really connecting with the dragon. And here we have balance, okay? Here we have Libra coming through. So there could be a Libra here, but also that message of finding balance in your life. Wow, okay. Those are all your messages today. Please write your comments below, say hi. Don't forget, hit subscribe before you leave. It's free, it's easy, and it helps me continue to keep bringing more free content here for you every week. So do that, like this video, write your comments below, watch more of my channel, check out all my playlists. I have lots and lots of readings. You can become a member, hit the member button, and you'll get access to all the bonus content I've done, plus anything coming up in the next month, as well as free extended readings. And if you want any of my offerings, which is like a private reading or my manifestation candle or the marriage report where I can tell you who you're going to marry, all of that is detailed in the introduction if you want to watch that. And also the links are in the description box if you want to go ahead and order one. And you can also reach out and email me if you have any questions about any of this, lovegoddesstarot@gmail.com. All of that's on my home screen. All of that is here for you. Take advantage, explore, find out what's here, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Okay, talk to you soon. Hey, number 4, you chose the unicorn, and today we're going to look at messages about your next boyfriend, and I'm going to get details about this person. I'm going to give you a little information about the unicorn message after I pull some cards for you. I'm going to dig a little deeper and get some clarification about who this person is, what their personality's like. Let's get some details today for number 4. Okay, what do we have for number 4? We have the Page of Swords. Oh my God, I'm just dying because look at the unicorn. That looks like a sword. And who do you have? The Page of Swords. Wow, this is air energy. Look at that. Okay, I just get excited. That's really fun. Confirming who this person is very strongly. This is a seeker. The Chariot reversed. The Emperor. Ooh, the Emperor came up, I believe, in number 1's reading too. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Love it. Okay. This is somebody who definitely has some powerful energy and charisma. Okay. So let's talk about it. Starting with the unicorn. The unicorn is a message of somebody who as I said earlier, is a seeker. Somebody who is interested in those big questions. Somebody who wants to know what's going on. This is somebody with a lot of curiosity. Somebody who's intellectual. Someone who loves learning, loves finding out things. And also someone who seems like a unicorn, somebody who's rare, because this person is rare, this personality is rare. You're going to feel this energy of like, wow, I found a unicorn, you know? Do they exist? Don't they exist? Are they mythical creatures? You know, all the big questions in life. I feel like this person definitely asks a lot of questions, and followed up by the Page of Swords, which is confirming this. I mean, as I said, it looks like a sword, that horn coming out of the unicorn. And the Page of Swords is somebody who's a communicator, somebody who has a lot to say, somebody who wants to do a lot of talking in relationships, somebody who enjoys learning, right? This could be somebody that loves new projects, new adventures. It's like Also someone who may have something to share, somebody who might have something they want to express. So this can be a writer, this can be a journalist, somebody who's got a blog, somebody who's in marketing, somebody who's, loves like social media. There's just a lot of air energy here. Okay, so then we move on to the center here, which is the Chariot. And the Chariot is the number 7 card, and it is reversed. Okay. So with the Chariot, we are looking at somebody who, at this moment, this could be their energy right now, is feeling stuck in some way. Okay, this is connected to the sign Cancer, and when it's reversed, it's kind of lacking direction. It's not feeling like it can move forward. It's feeling like it just doesn't know where to go. So I kind of feel like right now this person is feeling very frustrated. It could be a frustration around not having a relationship. It could be. It could be that they really want a partner to share their life with, and they want somebody to talk to. They're really looking for a best friend, okay? They could also be making some sort of change or a move right now. They could be moving home. They could be like literally moving to a new location. They could be thinking about moving. They could be thinking about taking a new job. I feel like they're thinking a lot right now. They're thinking about a lot about making changes because they're feeling stuck. Now, there's a lot of powerful masculine energy around this person. There's the Emperor here, who is a money man, somebody who is definitely in charge of their life, somebody who has a fairly decent ego. This is connected to the sign Aries, and this person definitely wants to have control of their life. They want to have control of their money, and they generally do. I think they're just feeling frustrated at the moment because something's going on that's making them feel like they are not in control. So it could be that they have a boss that's kind of, giving them grief, or someone above them in some way, maybe even a parent, a father figure, or someone who they feel like is just keeping them down or keeping them stuck for some reason. So I definitely feel this person has a lot of frustration. However, we have the King of Wands upright as the final card. The King of Wands is definitely a romantic, passionate, warm person, somebody who has a lot of creativity, somebody who may own their own business. So I think ultimately this person is thinking a lot about their future and thinking about maybe what they want to do. And they might have some really cool ideas and different ideas about making money, about starting a business, but right now they're in a little bit of a stuck place. When it comes to love, I think that this person is looking, like I said, for a best friend. They're looking for someone they can talk to. They're looking for someone they can share all of their sort of out there ideas. They feel really creative to me. All right, so let's look at your energy and what comes through for you. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Tough energy coming through for you. Queen of Wands upright. Good, good, good. Ooh, you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Hangman upright. I love it. Okay. So we have a perfect match here. I love it. So you have a lot in common with this person. You have the same sort of creativity, fire, passion. You could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. You don't have to be, but you could be. Just as they could be Leo, Sag, Aries, they don't have to be. They have 2 indicators here of fire energy, so I do feel a lot coming from them. But they also have that air of the Page of Swords and the Unicorn. So I feel like there's kind of a mix there. Okay, so this is showing me that with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, that you felt like things have not gone your way, that you've had bad luck. You've either had bad luck personally or you've had bad luck financially. You felt like you've been stuck in some cycle that hasn't been productive. This can also feel for you, since this is a love reading, like you've just not had anyone. You know, it's like the cycle of no good luck when it comes to relationships. Right next door with the 10 of Pentacles reverse, this can be also not feeling supported by your family, or feeling like you don't have that, like maybe you're not close to your family, or you're estranged from your family, or there's like distance between you. Okay. And so you've just felt kind of on your own. But I think or they didn't like a lot of your relationships or your boyfriends, and you never got their approval, or there's just, this feeling of like things don't go well with your family. Well, what I see a big shift and change coming for you. And I think that this love connection really moves things in a positive direction. We have that beautiful harmony between the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And we have the 7 of Swords reverse, which shows that you are letting go of and running from any sort of liars, cheats, anyone that is not honest, anyone who's duplicitous. This is you literally saying, I am not dealing with cheats anymore, okay? I feel like something's going to come up for you where you're having a major shift and change in perspective. The Hangman upright says you're having an aha moment, or you're having a major change where you're going to look at a situation differently and get answers that you have really waited a long time for. Because the Hangman's an energy of waiting. It's of having patience, right? It's about taking your time when it comes to love, but the patience paying off. And I do think it's paying off. And I think that this connection for you with the Unicorn is really about you connecting with someone who you really have a lot in common with. You have a really strong physical connection, and you also have that mental connection, and you want the same things. You could even go into business with this person, or meet them through a business venture. Okay, you could meet them through work too. Let's see. Ooh, okay. That one came out before I was ready, but I'm going to put it down, the Queen of Swords. Let's see, any messages you need about this connection. What else does number 4 need today about this person? Aw, I love it. Page of Wands. Your connection is really creative, fire, warmth. Again, now you're having the Page of Wands coming up, which is about believing in yourself and going for your dreams. This is about going for your dreams and believing in yourself, even if no one else does, right? Have faith. See the Queen of Wands? She's holding the wand in her hand. And here we have the Page who's holding it up, and it's growing, right? There's flowers coming off of it. So I think that you're going to get an opportunity, an offer. I feel like the King of Wands will reach out to you. I feel like they are going to ask you out, and it's going to be the start of something really good. And like I said, you could even work together. Now, this one fell out before I was ready. And so this is really about you being honest, speaking your truth, and asking a lot of questions. I feel like it's hard for you in relationships sometimes to actually say what you want. And I think that that's a message for you about, with the Unicorn person here, you really have to talk. You have to communicate. You have to share. And maybe you're uncomfortable doing that. So you need a little bit of a change in your behavior. Okay? Wow, really beautiful though. What a match. I love it. Okay, so I am going to do charms today. Haven't done them in a while. So let's see what messages the charms have for you. Number 4. Okay, wow, look at the artist palette. I see it right away with the creativity. There's something about you expressing yourself creatively that's really important. You could have a project that you've been thinking of, a business, something you're thinking of doing. Okay, so you have the love heart, which is showing romance, passion, somebody that's leading with their heart. I heart softball, which is cute. This is really someone who's also athletic, somebody that might belong to a team, or maybe you joining a team or playing a sport or doing something athletic together. The moon and the star is wishes coming true, obviously beautiful. The leaf is about letting go. Now, the letting go for you is the 7 of Swords reversed. Any cheaters, liars, people that are dishonest, bye-bye, okay? And you have the beautiful spider web. That's again about creativity, because the spider web, spiders make beautiful pieces of art, basically, and they just take their time. And it doesn't, you know, with the spider web message, it's always about the process is just as important as the final piece. So I think that for you, this message today is about really enjoying the process of love, of rediscovering your true wants, needs, and passions, and accepting invitations, and getting out of your comfort zone a little bit, okay? There's a big shift for you coming up with this relationship, and you're gonna have to talk a lot more and be really open, okay? And honest in your communication. Okay, that was a lot, but I love it. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button before you leave. It's free, it's easy, and it really helps me continue to bring free content every week, okay? Like this video, write your comments below. All those things help my channel. If you'd like to become a member, hit the member button and you'll get bonus content as well as free extended readings, so go ahead and do that. And if you're interested in any of my other offerings, all of the links are below in the description box. You can also hear about them in the introduction today, or email me if you have any questions about a reading, about my beautiful manifestation candle, my cards, or the marriage report where I tell you who you're going to marry based on your birth date. So if you're interested in any of that, again, links are below. You can listen to the intro and you can email me. I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you soon. Have a good one.